So hello and welcome back to If It Were Up to Us, the podcast where we rethink, reimagine the ultimate Disney theme park destination. I am your host, your ghost host, Chrissy, and this is my ghost co-host, Stephanie. Hey Stephanie, how you doing today?
That's Sister Stephanie today. I'm
right,
good.
Sister Stephanie.
Yes,
hey sister.
I'm good. I'm feeling extra holy today. Just feeling all the presence of the Lord today.
Just in, you guys, Stephanie made me record before she joined because she was dressing up today, and I had no idea what she was going to be dressing up as, but this is amazing.
Yes, I needed her honest reaction because she would not expect this from me because she knows me very well, but, you know.
No, I was not expecting that at all. So, well, welcome to a very spooky episode. I think today's episode is going to be just a really fun one for us. We are just going to talk all things Halloween for this Halloween release episode. And I know I've got some stuff that I want to chat about. I did give Stephanie homework for this episode.
I failed, though.
That's okay. I should have given you a little more notice on the homework.
I needed at least 3 nights, maybe 4, to get caught up on these things because I hadn't,
But that's okay. And then I know I'm going to be editing because we did just talk about some of our own personal Halloween traditions and how we're doing Halloween this year. So I'm going to throw that in here in a minute. Or I guess I'll throw it in now. So
here's Chrissy's reaction to Steph's Halloween costume. Enjoy.
Oh,
Sister Stephanie is here. Oh, look at your banner. I have this guy. I need to figure out how to prop him up.
Yeah, you gotta prop him up. Just have a little cuddle during the whole thing.
Cuddle.
Oh my god, I love it.
Listen, it was $13, the whole ensemble. It has the cape and all this and this plastic cross. I was gonna buy one of those just capes you wear, kind of like a poncho type of thing. Mm-hmm. And that was $12.97. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm just gonna get the whole 9 yards.
Do the whole thing.
Yeah. I'm trying to get my friend to get one too. I don't know if she did. So that we could be sisters together.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That's good. Mm-hmm.
I tried. Weren't expecting this one.
No.
Knowing what you know about me.
I know. I was literally trying to think, what could she pick for a costume? Oh, that's funny. I really had no idea. I was like, man, you could have gone a multitude of ways. So
I'll send you the video that I sent my friend. It's really funny. When I showed her, I was like, guess what I'm going to be for Halloween. Whatever loads. But
I love it. It makes me wish that now I have to look at the video. It makes me wish that I had a Halloween costume. And I don't really. I have my Boo shirt.
I love it. Oh, I gotta get my
pumpkin
up here.
My son wanted me to be a princess, and I was like, I could do that, but I don't know where my crown is at the moment, so. And it's also going to be 50 degrees. I'm not walking around in a princess dress for that.
So, our trick-or-treat is actually tonight. We do this weird, stupid thing here in this area of Pennsylvania where they do it the Thursday before Halloween. So, even if, Halloween was next Tuesday or something, we would still have it this week on Thursday. And it's from 6 to 7:30, but it's horrid here today. It feels like 42 degrees. It's pouring, windy, we have what looks to be like a hurricane. Like it's doing this weird circular motion, so it's just pretty much staying over top of us all day long.
Oh.
So I don't know what we're going to do, if we're going to power through or
Why not. The Thursday before? Just so it's the same day all the time? Like, who decided that?
Safety is the reasoning, I guess. But we also get the day after trick-or-treat off to do parent-teacher conference, so the kids are off tomorrow.
Oh, uh-huh.
But trick-or-treat, I think Halloween last year, it was on a Thursday. We still didn't do it on Thursday. We did it the whole week before.
That's so weird.
Yes. They won't do it.
How, like, back in Missouri, you have to tell a joke to get a piece of candy. Like, back in St. Louis, you have to do that.
Oh.
And then we got here to Texas, and we don't do that. Do you do that?
No.
No.
And, like, obviously when I was younger, I've lived in a lot of different places. We always trick-or-treated on Halloween. There was not, like, some timed thing. You went out at dark, went to every house that had their, like, outside lights, porch lights on, knocked on the door, said trick-or-treat. They came out and gave you candy. Now, pretty much everyone just sits at the end of their driveway or on their porch outside, which is fine. That's probably the safer way to do it. And, it's just not the same.
No. So, before we get into all the Halloween stuff, though, I did just want to chat about, because I know I texted you about it, but I am still living in, like, ultimate post-concert bliss.
Oh, yes.
So I just have to talk about it. And I don't even know if our listeners / moms will really appreciate this as much
my mom
as
won't,
I did.
But
so we obviously last week we had our From the Vault episode, because things were just so busy last week between work and mom and all the other things we have going on. But one of the really kind of other reasons was I usually work from home. I was in the office because we were gearing up for our largest fundraiser at the American Cancer Society here in Dallas, and I was helping the staff out in the office last week, so we didn't have a chance to record. But part of kind of doing that means that I get to go out to the event, which is really cool. I love being at our fundraising events. They're honestly, like, they're so inspiring. This one happens to be the original of the Cattle Barons Ball events that happen around the country now. But it's also our largest single night fundraiser for the organization, which is really cool. I'm having, like, a super braggy moment, and I'm super sorry. But, like, it's just so impressive and so unique to watch. I mean, we raise millions and millions of dollars in this one evening, which is very, very cool. But kind of the staple of the event is that we usually have kind of some high-profile entertainment perform after all the fundraising activities have happened for the night. And being Cattle Barons Ball, being in Texas, it's usually a country, like, performer. But this year, it was Post Malone. And
amazing.
Which is just, like, so
Jealous.
cool. And it, like, my love for Post Malone started with my husband. Like, I didn't really know a lot of his songs or anything until he would play them all, like, over and over again. And so, but now I have become a huge Post Malone fan, especially after seeing his last few concerts. And, like, okay, tangent, but he is one of, like, the most humble performers I've ever seen perform. It's like he does not think he deserves the applause after every song, or the fact that everyone knows lyrics. Like, he will literally introduce a song and say, like, sing along if you know the words. Like, we don't all know the words to his songs. Like, anyways, he just has fun, or at least he looks like he has fun. I don't know him, but I assume he has fun performing, because he's up dancing and, you know, just having a good time on stage. And anyway, so he puts on an amazing concert, and he was obviously the performer for this year. So after we had worked the event and everything, I got to go over into the main tent, and we got to just enjoy the concert, which was, of course, another wonderful performance. But then at one point, like, as he started to wrap up the concert, he started, like, walking down, like, across the stage, you know, and he'll, like, reach out, you know, and shake hands with the people that are there in the front row. And so I saw that kind of happening, and I was off to the side, and I saw him kind of coming up along, like, I guess the fence or the gate or whatever you call that, right? Like, and I was like, oh my gosh, he's like walking towards my direction. And so I was like, I got to get up there. So I quickly like ran over, right? And then as he's like walking down, he literally opens the gate right in front of me. Like right there, just pulls it open and walks out into the crowd. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got to touch Post Malone. And then I was freaking out. I like ran over. I was jumping up and down and screaming. And I was like, I touched Post Malone. And I even like messaged Stephanie. And I was like, I touched Post Malone. And I have it on video. There's like a little snippet in the video where like my hand is right there. Total freak out moment. Like, it's crazy. Yeah. But I was freaking out. And it was amazing. So that was my weekend. And I'm still reeling from it.
I love that text. That was so funny.
Everybody I've said that to has been like, well, that's creepy. And I'm like, well, I guess I could say it different, but like it was, I can't say like you shook my hand or he
receiving of the touch, or am I going to see a lawsuit later that Post Malone fondled at charity concert by mother of two?
I mean, it was definitely not a normal like pat on the back, but it was like a little, in my defense, he was moving as I was, so I could have pat him on the back if he was standing still, but instead it was just kind of like a graze on the shoulder. But the fact that I could get close enough to touch, this is going to sound even creepier, to touch the clothes on his body, like, it's mind-blowing. So,
ma'am, we don't
got
touch
off the rails
boys.
Quick.
We may need to post this podcast late at night. This one's an after dark episode.
This one I might have to put the age restriction on. Anyways, this just makes me laugh back to when I was concerned I'd have a breaking and entering on me.
Oh God, it's so funny. Maybe we are just,
just out here committing crimes. It's funny.
Yes. I do regularly break into my own house, so.
Yeah, right. At least it's your own house. That's a little bit better, but. So anyways, I'm still reeling from that moment, and I keep going back and watching the videos, and yeah.
Does your husband kind of feel like chopped liver because you don't run around going, I touched John?
I will say, and it is proof in the recording, like, that he was for sure my hype man, because I ran back over to him and I was like, I touched Post Malone, I touched him. And he was screaming and jumping up and down with me. And my friend Caitlin, who is, because then of course I forgot I was recording, like I was freaking out enough that like anyways. And so you could see her as the camera's just like moving, her face is just like, oh my God.
You need to calm down.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, pretty much. That was her. But John was all for it. He was hype man. And then I did tell him later on, I was like, I'm really sad that, like, sorry I didn't push you like in front of me so that you could touch him.
Oh well. Yeah. Priorities.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I did tell him though he should not get used to that view of that artist, because I will never pay for seats that expensive. It was But it was amazing. So
yes, very exciting. I would have been jumping up and down with you.
Thanks, friend. Okay, so should we just go ahead and dive right into our Halloween episode, all things Disney Halloween?
Yes.
I've got a couple of things, but I thought first let's just have a candid discussion about Oogie Boogie, Mickey's Not So Scary. I know we talked a lot about this on our Magic Kingdom episode, but I feel like because it's Halloween, we should talk a little bit about the two. And I can't remember, I don't think either one of us have been to Oogie Boogie, right?
No.
So I guess it'll be more of a Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party conversation. But the two are very similar. I will say I think there are better characters and things that happen out in Disneyland.
Yeah.
For Oogie Boogie Bash. but they get all the good stuff out there because people don't ruin it like they do in Disney World.
Yeah, we just can't behave.
No, we can't.
Apparently, we cannot behave either, so.
Yeah, we can't behave in our regular lives, so why would we do it in Disney World? Yeah, I went in 2019, and they've come up with, like, they have a lot more entertainment, and I will say I did not do as much of the entertainment offerings, as I could have in 2019. But I will say, even as adults, I loved the trick-or-treating aspect. Like, that was fun to just walk around the park, collect a bunch of candy. That was a good time. What are your thoughts about it?
I'm trying to think of how many times I've gone. Has it been just once? I feel like, yeah. I feel like I've only gone once, and that was in 2018.
Okay.
And since they've changed the Halloween fireworks, they changed those to, like, have projections and Jack Skeleton out there and stuff. So I didn't get to see any of that. It was more like Wishes type fireworks with just the lights and yeah. No, I really liked it. I need to go back. Should have really prioritized that this year.
Yeah, I want to go back. I will say I really want to go back and take my kids because I think that they would really enjoy it. I just feel like it's one of those things that, like, I know, especially now, my oldest certainly gets into trick-or-treating. I'm really hoping my youngest, who'll be 2 in January, like, I think he's kind of understanding. He's big into pumpkins, so I feel like that could be really fun. Yeah, I want to take them. And then I do want to do some of the extra, like, offerings. I know when I went as, just an adult, like, I did not really take advantage of, like, the shows and stuff. It was more about the rides at that point for me, so, and the lower crowd levels.
Yeah, that was us, too. My son, that was his first ever time in the Magic Kingdom. I think I said that, was for the Halloween party. And we definitely prioritized rides. And, I mean, we did watch... Wow. Rude.
I know.
We did watch the parade and the fireworks, but I didn't see the show or anything on the stage, and we didn't meet any of the specialty characters.
I don't think we did characters. Honestly, I'm trying to think, like, I have seen
dressing.
You. Yeah, I know. You're just like,
I can't take it on my head anymore.
I get it.
I do have a Halloween themed shirt on. It's Buc-ee's.
A Buc-ee's one?
Yeah, it's a Buc-ee's one.
I love me some Buc-ee's. Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Also, I did steal these decorations from my mantle, so I didn't put those
I
up.
love that.
I literally just moved them from one wall to the other. No, I feel like I've seen Boo to You so many times, like, on video that, like, I can't remember
if you've actually seen it in person.
Yeah.
No, I feel like that happens with me with some of the shows and stuff, too. I'm like, did I see that in person? Or am I just thinking all of the videos I've seen?
But I will say, Boo to You is one of my favorite parades. It's so fun.
Yeah.
It's so catchy. It sticks in
your
head.
The grave diggers with the shovels on the pavement and stuff's really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, if you had to pick Christmas party or Halloween party?
Christmas.
Yeah.
It's the Snope for me. But again, I've done that one more, so maybe that's why. I feel like maybe next year I'll try to make a point to go to the Halloween party. I will say that when we saw that the weather is going to be crappy for our trick-or-treat, I was like, darn it, I wish Not So Scary wasn't sold out. Maybe we would just go down there and trick-or-treat.
Just trick-or-treat there instead.
Yeah.
Although I did hear it's pretty cold down in Florida right now.
Oh, that's fine.
I mean, cold for Florida people, but probably
we'd go down there and it'd be pouring there too.
Yeah, that seems to be how it goes. Okay. Anything else you want to add about Mickey's Not So Scary?
I don't think so. I feel like now they have more specialty treats and stuff than they did. I don't know if you said that or not. I might have been derobing. But yeah, I feel like they have way more things.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they do. I mean, I know I feel like they released that recently, and then I did just see them release all the food stuff for the Christmas parties, and that all looks delicious. It makes me want to go even more. I just want to. I just want to be in Disney. I think that's really the problem. It doesn't matter what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I just want to go.
Trick or treat or not. I feel like EPCOT needs to do like a World Showcase trick or treat. Or maybe they don't give away candy, but like maybe you have to buy it. They do it during normal operating hours, and you like have a specialty Halloween item in all of the countries that they have to. And
yeah,
if you get them all,
if you get them all, you get
something.
Yeah, that would be fun. Let's put that in our park.
Okay.
I love.
I wonder, do all countries celebrate Halloween?
I don't know.
That might be something to look into.
On the one hand, I feel like there's probably some sort of something, but on the other hand, like I know they changed, Haunted Mansion to Phantom or Mystic Manor, because that's not like something that's recognizable by like ghosts or not. You know what I mean? Like culture for that culture in that park. So maybe not.
They probably don't.
Yeah.
I'm okay with celebrating Oktoberfest, though, in Germany. I'm down for that.
Yes. I guess they do that kind of every day in the beer garden.
Yeah.
But yeah, bring that out. Let us do it all over. Okay, next on my list, I had a ranking of Disney Halloween movies. So, I know this is the part that I gave Stephanie homework about, and
last night at like 9 p.m. guys.
Yeah,
I'd have to look. Maybe it was a little earlier, but
yeah, I was like, in my head, you'd probably already seen these all, but to your point, you were a little bit young for some of them. So, but then again, like, I mean, well, I guess I was probably like 10.
Also, I think 11. I said this. I think I was a Nickelodeon kid. Like, I watched some Disney stuff, but, like, I loved Rugrats.
Yeah.
And something else that was on Nickelodeon. Like, I was on the other network.
The dark side.
I was on the dark side.
No, I mean, I remember growing up, and I was the same way. Like, I mean, we did kind of back and forth, I feel like. Because, like, I remember, like, what is it, Guts, and, there were a few of them that, like, all the, like, kid game shows, where you'd, like, compete in,
I always wanted to get slimed back in the day.
Yes.
Now I'm like, that would be the worst thing ever.
Yeah, the most horrible thing. But anyway, so I have kind of a listing of some of these, and I thought maybe we could just like rank our top 3. And so like we'll start at 3, top very favorite being 1. And then I can I'll give kind of a synopsis if we need it.
Okay.
So I'll start off. My number 3 would be, I mean, it's technically not a Disney Channel original movie, but my number 3 is actually Hocus Pocus. That movie scared the bejesus out of me as a kid, and I still feel like it's pretty kind of scary. So maybe that's why. I mean, it's iconic in its own right, and I love, as an adult, it's very cute, and it's nostalgic for me to go back and watch it. But as a kid, very scary. So I'll say, for me, my number 3 Halloween Disney movie is Hocus Pocus. There's others that I like better. Yeah.
Okay. Because I only have seen 3 of these, this isn't hard.
That may or may not have been why I picked only 3.
Okay, so in my third place, I'd do Halloweentown 2.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that the one, so for Halloweentown 2, that's one where they just go back to Halloweentown, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And then Calabar's son.
Yeah.
The synopsis from IMDb was, a young witch and her grandmother work together to foil the plans of a wicked warlock's son before he can use powerful spells to create chaos in the world. So, yeah, that's the one where they just go back. I don't want to spoil my next few picks, but yeah, it was not my favorite of the Halloweentown series. So, okay, number 2.
Mine's Hocus Pocus.
Is yours Hocus Pocus?
Yeah.
It's kind of in the middle there. Okay. My number 2 is Phantom of the Megaplex. And this one was a Disney Channel original movie that was released in 2000. And it is, I've copy and pasted incorrectly in my notes, I'm just realizing. But this one was like a story of a kid who, he's like a teenager and he works at the Megaplex, and there's his mom is out on a date, there's a big movie premiere, and things just seem to go wrong, and then it turns out that there is a phantom of the Megaplex who is trying to ruin the movie premiere. And then for me, this film almost turned into like a Scooby-Doo type thing, where it's like, okay, now we have to not only stop the chaos as a bunch of kids and fix this for this premiere, but then we also need to figure out the whodunit. So, this one is, I think, a very underrated DCOM, and I just really enjoyed it. So, yeah.
Are these on Disney Plus? Do you know?
I don't know. I did not look that up.
Because maybe that's
I feel
what
like
I do
some
tonight.
of them are, or binge. They might be. Yeah, they might
some
be
of these.
in. Yeah, they might be. I'll have to double check. Okay, what's your number 1?
I'll say Halloweentown. And I'm just going based on what I enjoyed watching the most when I was younger. And like Hocus Pocus wasn't my absolute favorite when I was younger. I loved Halloweentown. Like, loved it. So that's the one.
My number 1 is also Halloweentown. It's a very cute movie. Mm-hmm. It's not that scary, although there are some like points in it where it's like, oh, that could be a little bit scary, but it's a fun story, and it's just a cute movie.
Yeah.
So,
yep.
Of the Halloween, like, I did not like Halloweentown High at all.
I don't remember that one. I feel like I did watch it, but I don't remember it.
I think I genuinely think I stopped watching like middle of the movie because I was like, this is not good. This is stupid. And I also think that's the one where they replaced the main character, the actress that played the main character.
I think that's why I didn't even watch it. Maybe I didn't, because I don't like when they do that. Like, just
I hate when
drives me nuts. Don't do that.
So, I know that the actress went on to be in a couple of other like DCOMs, but yeah, I don't know why they decided to take her out of there. That was silly. Okay, other honorable mentions for Disney Halloween movies. If you're looking for something to watch on Friday evening, in case it's all rainy where you live and you can't trick or treat, the other ones on the list were Under Wraps from 1997. 3 curious teenagers and 1 confused mummy collaborate through some risky adventures with a race against time to reunite the mummy with his love from 4,500 years ago. Other ones included Twitches and Twitches 2. Twin witches who are separated at birth meet on their 21st birthday and must use their powers to save the world in which they were born, where their birth mother still lives. I gotta say, that one was pretty good. That was when, Tia and Tamara kind of ran all of the stuff kind of at the height of their popularity. That's not a bad one. And then Twitches 2, I think, has a similar storyline, although it's not the whole meet your long-lost twin thing that Disney just seems to really enjoy a lot of.
They really do.
I also had on here Don't Look Under the Bed. A teen enlists the help of an imaginary friend named Larry Houdini to deal with a prank-playing boogeyman who's framing her for his dastardly deeds. And there were a couple of other ones on the list that but those were the ones that I know I had seen at least parts of. I feel like there was one with like a boogeyman or something, or one where like mom's on a date with a vampire, something like that. Like there's a whole bunch of them. If you have a favorite, please let us know. If there's something you suggest that we watch and maybe add to our top 3 list, let us know in the comments.
I'm looking. I mean, do you have a spot where we talk about like newer Halloween movies that are maybe not Disney Channel? Because like, have you seen the newer Haunted Mansion movie?
No.
What?
I don't think I have. I don't think I've seen it yet.
When did that come out? 2023. Oh wait, that's the Muppet one. Hold on.
I think, is that the one with Eddie Murphy?
No.
There was one after that one, right?
Yeah, and I keep trying to click it, but it takes me to the Muppet one. I don't want the Muppet one. I want the one.
Well, no, I haven't seen that one. I also haven't seen the Muppet one either, so.
Me either, actually. I was just going over and seeing if there's any other. And do you consider Nightmare Before Christmas a Halloween or a Christmas movie?
Oh, that's a good question. We don't really watch it in my household. I would say it's probably more of a Halloween movie for me than a Christmas movie. Because in my house, Christmas movies make me feel magical and joyful and not a little bit spooky. Yeah.
I think I consider it Halloween too. I asked my son this because he really likes it. And he said, well, it's a Christmas movie because it's the Nightmare Before Christmas. And I'm like, yeah, and my husband's like, it's Halloween steals Christmas, so it's a Halloween movie.
Yeah.
And I'm like, that's what I think, but I don't know.
I'd say it's more Halloween. I'll be interested to see what our listeners think.
Yeah.
On that debate. Is it more Christmas, or is it like, is it both? Because that kind of brings attraction overlays, right? Like when do they change that over? That might solve the question, because they do that.
They leave it up through Christmas, yeah.
Right? So.
And they switch it over, in like end of August?
If it was just a Christmas movie, then they wouldn't put it up at Halloween.
Yes.
So. That's what I say. But if you think I'm wrong, let me know. Okay, here's one. Let's rank top 3 Disney villains, or just have a Disney villains discussion. What do you think?
Yeah, let's talk. I was just going to say, they listed Cruella and Maleficent, the live action movies, as Halloween movies when I looked. Whatever list. I don't know who made the list, but they listed it as a Halloween movie. I haven't seen the live action Maleficent.
I think I have. I'm pretty sure I have. Excuse me. I'm pretty sure I have. I have not seen. No, I have seen Cruella, the Cruella one.
I really liked that movie.
That was a good one. Mm-hmm.
Like the storyline of like who she was before doing it, so now I feel like they need to do a live action again, 101 Dalmatians, that kind of matches more the storyline that they put in Cruella. Because in 101 Dalmatians, she really did kill puppies, like for their fur. Like,
Yeah.
So not actually having her do that, which I totally get why, guys, I do. But like, you gotta match it back now, or make it so people do think she is, but she's actually not. And maybe like, what other use does she have for all the puppies then? Like, that's what I mean. I have I have questions I need answers to.
That's what that's why I really dislike story changes in live action movies. Because I feel like, and maybe it's the nostalgia in me, but like, it's Disney trying to right wrongs in stories that they feel are like insensitive nowadays.
Now, yes.
Which
obviously,
like, these were the stories of then. So,
like, I get you don't want to do the storyline where she like grew up stealing fur. I get that, but also, and maybe we're all
also,
just a little sensitive.
Quit trying to make me sympathetic to Disney villains.
Yes, they're villains for a reason.
Yes.
Because
there is something bad about them.
You stopped, like when I was done watching Cruella, I was like, oh yeah, she's a good guy. She wasn't a villain, really. I mean, she, wasn't perfect,
But yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I haven't seen live action Maleficent. Do they make you sympathize? I get, for the storyline to work, they need you to like her enough for you to keep watching, like, and wonder what's going to happen. But at the end, she still needed to be a villain. We're allowed to have villains. It's a movie. It doesn't need to be.
There are villains in the real world, so.
A lot of them.
A lot
that
of
do
them.
way worse. That do way worse.
So, yeah. Quit trying to. I mean, I do get, like, you have to be somewhat sympathetic, but like.
Yeah, you have to, at some point, kind of like them enough. Or be intrigued enough.
Yeah. But just, like, stop. Just don't make me feel like you end up ruining the villain that I grew up knowing. And that makes me sad.
I agree.
Yeah. Disney, quit changing the story, like, my favorite stories from my childhood. Just stop it.
I'm trying to think.
End of discussion.
My favorite Disney movie and the villain in it was, when I was growing up, was The Lion King. And I haven't seen, that came out, right? Scar?
Yes.
I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
But I want to assume.
Has the movie Scar come out? I just thought, I know the live action one.
Yeah.
Like, came out.
I feel like it did.
Or not. Well, I haven't
It
seen
looked really good, but I'm going to assume it's just like Cruella, where they're going to make you really sympathize with Scar. And, like, enough that you make it okay that he literally killed Mufasa. No.
Yeah, I don't see how Disney does that without making Mufasa a bad guy.
Like,
and
equally
if they do that,
bad.
I will riot.
We need to look to see if that came out.
Search it up.
Guys, just so you know,
Pause for
behind the
Google.
scenes, I'm also ordering lunch because I've not eaten anything all day, so I'm really, really hungry.
That's funny.
Yeah. And I'm going to pay a ridiculous amount to have it door dashed. That's not the right movie. Scar movie, Disney. Oh, it's called Mufasa. It's not called Scar. It's called Mufasa.
Oh, then yes, that one did come out.
Yeah.
Because there was a CGI live action Lion King, and then there was
Okay,
Mufasa.
so maybe they didn't paint, but I feel like from the previews, it looks like they're definitely going to try to make you feel some type of way for him.
For Scar, yeah.
Okay, so back to your original thing. Who are your favorite villains?
So some of my favorite villains are Yzma, because, like, that movie to me is just a very funny movie. And if, like, I had to pick a favorite villain, there's just something about Yzma and, like, the fact that she has to deal with Kronk all day long. Like, I would be cranky too.
I need to watch that movie.
Emperor's New Groove, yeah.
I really do. I remember watching it when I was really little, but I I need to watch it in my adulthood.
There's just something about her that, like, I don't know if I sympathize with it or I just, like, find her entertaining. Like, she's not a villain. Maybe it's just because she's, like, a villain light, I feel like. Like, she just wants to be Empress and, you know, she...
Yeah.
Yeah. There's just something about it that I just feel like she's not the world's worst person. Hades is also a good one.
Also, I need to watch that movie.
I feel like
don't think I've ever
I am
watched
not a
it.
classic, like, I'm not an Evil Queen fan. I'm not, like, I did see one day, there was something about, like, who, like, the Disney villain I thought I'd be, and then who I ended up being, and it was, like, Maleficent, and then you realize you're just Lady Tremaine, a lady who just wants to lay in bed and stroke a cat.
I'm definitely not her.
But I was like, I just, like, I don't know. I feel like I'm more, I guess I like the villains that are just kind of somewhat lovable, which is weird because I just said I don't want you to make me sympathize with my villains.
Okay, because you've said this, I need to tangent for a second. And because you said Hocus Pocus was scary. Did you not watch, like, real scary movies?
Okay, let's talk for a minute. I did not grow up watching really scary movies. And here is just a little fact about me. Okay, the Final Destination movies have stuck with me for my whole life.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I'm very real afraid of those. Very real. Like, yeah, scary movies were just not any, but I'm also, like, I don't like scary movies. I don't like living on, like, the edge like that. I don't like being, like, startled, or I guess I just don't like being scared. But then I'm also that way in, like, movies where there's, like, a lot of drama. Like, I will ruin the movie for myself just so I can watch the rest of the movie
at peace, like, and not feel that, like,
yeah,
that suspense.
I don't like suspense. It gives me too much anxiety, and if I can't know that things work out the way I want them to, then I'm just
okay. So,
yeah.
What scary?
But I'm
movies...
assuming Miss Roller Coaster, you did.
Yeah. So, every Monday night, so I was in high school. I wasn't like a little tiny child watching all these scary movies. Every Monday night, my mom worked late, so my dad and I would get Sheets, and you might not know what that is, but it's a gas station up here that serves made-to-order food. And we would get that every Monday night and then pick out a scary movie. We went through all the classics, like Pet Sematary and stuff, and all the newer things, and that's what we did every Monday. And me and my best friend, we used to also watch scary movies. And I'll never forget the one time, forget which movie it was, but it was like a really scary one. And it kept pausing. This is back in DVD times. So there's probably a scratch on it or something. And it would keep pausing at the scariest points. Yeah. I will say, as I've gotten older, I struggle to watch scary movies because I feel like life now is just scary.
Yes.
Anyways.
Yes.
I don't really need to be additionally scared. But no, like high school and in college, like I still like them. All the Michael Myers movies. The one that will always freak me out and I'm not a huge fan of is Nightmare on Elm Street. Something about Freddy Krueger and you fall asleep and he comes in your dreams and he can kill you. Like that one scared me. I did, though, like Freddy versus Jason because it was more like kind of a play on them. I didn't feel like it was so serious. Yes, but all of the scary movies, all of the haunted houses, I actually live near them. Like a really scary, like 13 levels of fear type of thing. Loved it.
No, thank you. Nope. I went to one haunted house one time in college, and I hated it the whole time. Like they're like, no, I just don't like. I don't mind like the gory kind of stuff that I know is like fake in a haunted house, right? But you start putting people out and around that like jump at me, I don't want it. I don't want it. And that's like, so it was a combination of those. But then this haunted house, you didn't really realize it as you were going through the house, but you were actually kind of like climbing up into the house. And so the last room you go into is a room with a slide. And you're like, I'm not going down. Like, where are the stairs? I don't know what's in that hole.
Wait,
I'm not
that sounds like so much fun.
No, and then I did go down the slide, and you end up just going out to the outside. But I was so afraid to get in this. Like, to
I'm
go
so
down
proud of you for doing it, though.
I was so scared because I was like, I don't know what's in there. Someone's gonna hurt me. I mean, they wouldn't hurt me, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So no
I can't remember the last time I've been to a haunted house at this point now, but yeah. Like they do Halloween weekends at Cedar Point, so roller coasters and haunted houses. It's like top tier. And I really want to go to Halloween Horror Nights one year. Like,
see, that's what I was just gonna say. Is I don't even think I would do Halloween Horror Nights. I never even did like Fright Fest at Six Flags, so no, thank you. And I love, like, growing up, I loved Six Flags. Now Disney has ruined it for me, but like I just feel like I can't go to another theme park and not be like, what is happening here?
Like, this is too scary.
Yeah. No. So,
yeah, but like I don't seek out scary movies anymore. I'm good.
Yeah, the world is scary enough. I don't need to.
But it makes me, talking about it though, kind of makes me want to. Especially the ones I've already seen, so I know what happens and I don't have to like be all worried about it. Okay, we were talking about Disney villains, weren't we?
Yeah, so tell me, who are your Disney villains? Like,
I don't know. I feel like I know there are villain stands out there. Like, so excited for the Villains Land. That's just not me. I feel like...
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who my favorite villains would be. I feel like now I like Cruella, and I had a really cool character interaction with Cruella in Disneyland the first time I went. So that was cool. So maybe her.
Okay.
Name some other ones.
Like I just try to think like through like the Disney classics, right? And like you've got the Evil Queen, you have Maleficent,
which you know how I feel about Snow White, so.
And then what you get, like Lady Tremaine. I mean, I don't know. I just feel like there's so many that you could. It's interesting that like all of like the original ones are like stepmothers.
Yeah, women.
Like, what did you really think? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, whose stepmother hurt them in the Disney company back in the day?
Right. Like,
why did we have a thing against stepmothers? Or mothers. I mean, even now, it's always a mother. Mother Gothel.
Yeah.
Why are most of the Disney villains women?
I was literally just trying to think of like a man besides like Hades.
Princess and the Frogs.
Oh, Dr. Facilier.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of crazy. What's up with that, Disney?
Somebody had mommy
Prince
issues
Hans,
back in the day.
Prince Hans, villain.
Yes. He was.
I'll tell you, Frozen, the most feminist movie Disney ever made.
Why?
Well, one, because Elsa says you don't need to marry a man you just met. That's not how like fairy tale love like that should not be, you know, right? Yes. So, and then the sisters save each other. They don't need like a man. Like Kristoff is wonderful, but he does not end up saving her.
No, I'm very glad that it wasn't a man that needed. I kind of figured, but like, I'm really glad because need no man. Okay, so we have Maleficent. We've already talked about Ursula, Scar, Cruella, Jafar, Captain Hook.
Jafar, that's a good one.
Captain Hook, he might be one of my favorites. Gaston, Hades, Mother Gothel, Madame Mim, Lady Tremaine. I don't know some of these. Prince John from Robin Hood.
Oh, yeah.
The Horned King from The Black Cauldron. I'd never seen that. Governor Ratcliffe from Pocahontas.
Oh, yeah.
My daughter and I are reading like my old school Disney book, like the bigger one, the story of it. We're going through that right now. Yeah. Are there any other ones? Oh, Randall from Monsters, Inc. Hopper from A Bug's Life. King Candy from Wreck-It Ralph. Queen of Hearts from Alice in Wonderland. Oogie Boogie from Nightmare Before Christmas. Sid from Toy Story.
Oh, Sid.
Syndrome from The Incredibles.
I forgot about Jafar. Jafar's a good one. He's a good villain in the sense that, like, you just love to hate him. He's just, like, he's the villain that, like, when I think of villains and, like, the ha-ha-ha, kind of, like, just bad people villain. He's one of those.
Yeah. Oh, Lotso from Toy Story 3.
Oh, yeah.
There are a lot of Disney villains. Well, you have to have a villain to have a story, right?
Yeah. But it is funny that, like, all of the, like, original... Yeah.
Are girls.
Okay. I've got trivia and urban legends.
Okay.
Left on my list. So do you want to just walk through some urban legends real quick and then we'll do a little trivia? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so I've got some. So obviously one of the biggest urban legends about Disney or in like Disney history is that Walt was cryogenically frozen. Right? It's no secret that Walt was fascinated by the future, and the possibilities like contained within it. So this legend might have had some basis when the rumor got started, but of course it is an urban legend because we know Walt was buried. Walt was actually cremated and then buried at Forest Lawn Memorial Park in Glendale. But a lot of people do still believe that Walt was cryogenically frozen for the days that he could come back. And to be honest, it makes me wonder, with all of the forward-thinking Walt did, if that was something that would have been on his radar if it was available, or if it eventually is something someone could do, if that's something Walt would do.
I don't know. Was he a religious man? Do we know that?
I don't know.
Because I would assume that religion would probably take over that.
Yeah.
That innovation aspect.
Okay, how about we all know the story of Walt's lamp in that it stays on at Disneyland. But did you know that there is a unique legend associated with it? Obviously, Walt was known to keep the lamp on when he was in the park, so that cast members knew that the light being on in the firehouse meant that Walt was in the parks. But after Walt passed, the consensus was actually to turn the lamp off, and because Walt was no longer in the parks. But a cast member who was once tasked with cleaning the apartment found the light on. They turned it off and then came back and it was on again. So it kept somehow getting turned back on. And at one point, there are even some accounts that even say a voice was heard in the room saying, "I'm still here." Ooh, spooky.
I know, I got goosebumps.
Right? So now
believe it,
they just keep it on all the time. So. You do? Okay. You do believe in ghosts?
I do.
Okay. All right. I don't know that I believe in ghosts so much as I do just like spirits in general.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But
that's definitely how I feel. I don't believe like ghosts come back and they like murder people and do harm stuff, but I do. Yeah. I would go more like their spirit. Mm-hmm. And now you know why me being a nun today was so funny.
Do you believe in like psychic mediums?
Probably not most.
Yeah. I feel like there are a few, like, yeah, I do think that there could be people who have that strong connection to the afterlife and can sense spirit. Like, for me, I just feel like that's something, because I am someone who, like, will talk to my dead relatives and, you know. And I've also had, like, those, I don't know if this has ever happened to you, but, like, shortly after my grandfather passed away, I had a dream that we were all gathered in our living room for someone's birthday, which we often did in our family. And he was sitting on the couch. But in my dream, I knew that he should not have been sitting on the couch. And I still remember this dream to this day. He looked at me and he said, shh. Like, I could see him, but no one else could. And I should not, like, announce his presence in the room. And, like, I think that was him still being connected. So I'm one of those people that like still believes in that kind of like
it's so weird because I have a weird thing like that with my grandfather too.
Nuh-uh.
Yes. So we moved up to and lived with my grandma for a year and lots of circumstances, but my grandfather was dying of lung cancer and he always was in a hospital bed in the living room. Well, our very first day of school, he passed away. He must have waited for us all to go to school. So I ended up sleeping on the couch as my bed for a while. And like shortly after he passed away, I didn't think it was a dream. It felt real. Same thing. He was in the room chilling in his recliner, like not the hospital bed, no longer there, and he was in just sitting there. He didn't like communicate with me or anything. And I remember in my dream just closing my eyes again because I was like, that's weird, I must be dreaming.
I have goosebumps.
But yeah, like, that's so weird that you have a grandfather thing too.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I do still believe in ghosts, so I 100% believe that urban legend because like
me too. I bet it was.
If there was anywhere that Walt was going to be, I feel like it would be in that park and in that apartment. Okay. So, but now we know that the light is on all the time, and that's
how dare they turn it off?
I know that, like, yeah. So, okay, how about this one? Have you heard of like the legend of George from Pirates of the Caribbean?
No. I don't think so.
So, cast members insist that forgetting to say good morning or good night to George, the ghost of a construction worker, will cause him to wreak havoc on the attraction, causing it to break down at the most like inopportune times. So, whether or not a construction worker named George passed away during construction of this ride, or whatever, cast members who like work Pirates of the Caribbean, they will say good morning and good night to George just as like a superstitious thing, just so that the ride
is this Disneyland functions. Or Disney World?
I believe this is Disney World, but I could be wrong.
Interesting.
Yeah, cast members have gone on record saying that they won't chance it and they will always acknowledge George during their shifts.
Huh. That's fun because it will always trickle down to like the new cast members. Like they'll be told like you have to,
right? Yeah,
or suffer the consequences.
Yeah, right.
And then you blame the people that closed up the night before for why it's breaking down the next day because they probably didn't say goodnight to him.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Exactly. And then he's all upset. Like, hello.
Yeah.
I'm
you said good morning, but nobody tucked me in last night.
And then we have the urban legend, which is not necessarily a legend in it so much that there are dead people all over Disney, like the Disney parks. And that is that people, their final wishes are to have their remains scattered through the Disney parks, primarily on Haunted Mansion. Everybody wants to be that 1,000th ghost. But we do know that Disney keeps its parks very clean and sanitary, and they clean thoroughly for those things. So I'm sure there are remains somewhere in Disneyland, Disney World, like Disney properties, but yeah, it's been known that that's the case, and then we all know that Disney is aware that happens, and they plan for it. So, I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't mind my remains being scattered somewhere in Disney.
Where?
I was just trying to think of that. Like, I don't know. I mean, from the standpoint of like, I don't want them to be sucked up right away. I want to hang out for a little bit. I don't want to go home on the next flight. You know what I mean? But I just like, I don't know. I don't know.
Except if they got sucked up and put through the suction trash thing, you'll get everywhere. Just be spread everywhere.
Yeah. Man, I don't know.
I would say mine would be somewhere like in the hub.
Yeah. I was like, at first I was going to say maybe just like underneath the Disney World sign. You know, like then I just know I'm home. Because that's how I feel every time I go underneath it. But then I'm like, or at Magic Kingdom in front of the castle, because that's iconic. I could do that. Yeah.
Morbid.
Yeah, this is getting spooky. Let's lighten it up with some Disney Halloween trivia, shall we?
All right, let's do it.
Okay. I have to look at my answer sheet as I do this. No, actually, I'm not going to look at the answer sheet. I printed these out like last week, so anyways. All right, so we have easy, medium, and hard questions.
Okay.
And then I'm going to try to answer these without looking at the answer sheet.
Okay.
Okay, the first question is, in The Nightmare Before Christmas, what is the name of the town where Jack Skellington lives?
Halloweentown, right?
I was going to say Halloweentown.
But it's probably not. It's probably something.
No, that's it. It's Halloweentown.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Because then I think it's like Christmastown and Eastertown and whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would say maybe that was too easy.
In Hocus Pocus, what are the names of the three sisters?
If you would have not asked me that, I probably could have told you. But now I don't.
Right now that you're thinking about it, I know that they are the Sanderson sisters together, and I know that
Winifred,
Sarah, and
we're the black-haired one. Why can't I think? Winnie. Mm-hmm. Is it Winnie or something?
No, that's what they call Winifred. Winnie.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. I just looked at it because I couldn't take it anymore. You want me to tell you?
Yeah.
It's Mary. It's Mary.
Oh, Mary.
Yeah, Winifred, Sarah, and Mary.
Okay.
That makes me wonder how many times they say Mary in the movie, because I feel like I don't like Sarah. I think I remember hearing, but Winifred or Mary, I just don't think. Although she is my favorite because she gets on the vacuum and then she goes, in Coco, what is the name of Miguel's dog?
Dante. Is that right?
Yeah. Yep, that's right. Monsters, Inc. What does Mike call the little girl he befriends?
Oh my God, it's
Sully
right
who actually
there.
comes up with the name.
Yeah.
But
Boo?
Boo.
Yeah. Okay.
Because that's what she says, Boo. And then she calls him Kitty.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mike Wazowski. In the Muppet Haunted Mansion special,
Never seen it.
The setting is the famous haunted attraction at the Disney parks. What attraction is that?
The Haunted Mansion?
Yeah, that, like...
Is that the answer, or do we need to know the name of the house?
No, that's...
Okay.
Yep, that's... Yep. I guess that definitely is an easy question. Some of those I feel like we were like, what? Okay, moving into the medium section. In the ride inspired by the film The Tower of Terror, a journalist investigates a mysterious event happening on Halloween night in what year?
1958?
I was going to say 53. Oh. 1939.
Oh, we are way too early. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I haven't ridden it in a while.
Okay, in bed knobs and broomsticks, which classic Disney technique was blended with live action? Animation? That would be my
I have
guess.
no idea.
Yeah, it's animation. Okay. In the original extraterrestrial alien encounter at Walt Disney World, what was the nature of the experience guests went through?
Did they get abducted by aliens? I have no idea.
Okay, I need to read this properly for you to understand. Extraterrestrial alien encounter. Extraterrestrial. That just clicked in my head, by the way. That's why it's spelled that way, because that's how you should read it. Because it's supposed to be a terrifying experience. So.
Ha!
Honey. Which now closed Disney water park was the first one at Walt Disney World Resort?
River Country.
River Country. And that could be its own spooky tale, okay? The, like, urban explorer, like, explorers and all the things around that could be spooky too. Okay. The original If You Had Wings attraction at the Magic Kingdom, what was being promoted? I couldn't tell you. I'm assuming it was whoever the sponsor was. But I don't know who that was. TWA, maybe? I feel like that's not right. Maybe it was.
I have no idea.
Eastern Airlines.
Oh, I should have went with the airline.
I know.
That's
the only thing I can think of is like, because Disney doesn't promote anything that's not their own. So, okay, you ready for the hard ones?
Oh, okay, I'm scared.
Like some of those were, yeah. In The Black Cauldron, one of Disney's darkest animated films.
Never seen it.
What magical object is this story centered on?
A cauldron.
Just guessing a cauldron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a hard one.
I guess. I don't know. ChatGPT was functioning at its highest level at this point.
Maybe it was in the 2.0 version.
Yeah, maybe. Treasure Planet, the story is a sci-fi version of what classic novel?
Was it called Treasure Planet? I'm just kidding.
I mean, I kind of feel like that would be what my guess would be, but then I'm also thinking maybe Treasure Island, but it's just like a sci-fi version, so it's a planet instead.
Let's see.
Yeah, Treasure Island. And the only reason I know that is because my nephew has been big into that, and so I think they've been reading that story. But that was a guess because I don't remember the name of the story. Like, I couldn't remember. Okay. In which now extinct EPCOT attraction operated in the Wonders of Life Pavilion and shrank guests down to the shrank guests down into the human body. I was going to say Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, but I know that's wrong.
Same. That's what was in my mind. But I'm trying to think. We went through all of the closed attractions when we did our Epcot one, I thought.
Yeah.
But now I can't think of what it is.
Body Wars.
Oh, we did not talk about that.
No, I know that was part of, like, the Wonders of Life Pavilion, and then, like, there were just so many versions of that in that pavilion. So, what is this is the stupidest question.
So, yeah, chat was not on it.
Not functioning. What is the number of ghosts in this? I'm going to rephrase this because it lists the name of the song, which has the answer in it. Okay. What is the number of ghosts that the ghost host refers to in the Haunted Mansion?
999 happy haunts.
That's literally what the question says.
Yeah.
What is the number of ghosts 999 happy haunts refers to in the Haunted... Like, what? In the Halloween parade, Glow in the Park at Hong Kong Disneyland, which character from The Nightmare Before Christmas served as host?
Oogie Boogie. It's probably Jack Skellington, but...
It's Jack Skellington. Who would have thought? Okay, well, that was kind of fun. And also kind of weird. Which seems to be the theme of this episode.
Yes.
Not gonna lie. It was kind of fun and kind of weird.
Kind of weird. Oh, man. What do we have next?
So, I was just gonna say that. What do we have next?
We never know. We go over this every week, and I forget every week.
Not off the top of our head, anyways. So, we have... next week, so we're releasing this one on Friday. I don't think technically next week we will not have an episode because we're going to actually switch to a release on Monday for the next couple of weeks. Just the way that things are working out. So we have a very special episode that was previously recorded for you coming out on November 10th. So bear with us through next week. We know you are just biting at the bit to hear from us again. But we promise the episode is coming. It's just going to come out on Monday the 10th.
Yes.
And then after that, kind of looking ahead, we've got some fun stuff.
That we also can't tell you about.
No, we cannot tell you. So we're speaking in code. And then we start getting into, which is just crazy to think about, like the actual holiday season. And we're hit, like, I think we have an episode coming out on Black Friday, which could be very, very fun. Maybe a little forgotten Disney. And then, guys, at the very 1st of December, we're back into our building of the theme parks. So
yes, because we still have 2 to get through.
We still have 2 to get through, which is crazy to think about. But honestly, I think these are the most exciting ones for me.
I agree.
I think I felt that about Magic Kingdom, but I'm more excited about these ones to come up. So
I agree.
Yeah.
All right. Well, happy Halloween, everyone. This is coming out on Halloween. And
happy Halloween. Stay safe out there trick-or-treating.
Yes.
Be careful. If you're in cold weather, stay warm. Eat all the chocolate.
If it were up to us,
well, you'll just have to listen.